All right, this is math board number 3. Seafloor spreading happens when magma seeps up through cracks in the seafloor rocks onto the ocean floor. The magma then cools and solidifies, forming new floor. A map shows that the seafloor in a particular area has spread for 25 kilometers in the last million years. This distance is the equivalent to the following expression. Okay, so it is spread 25 kilometers in the last million years. So for the last million years, it is spread 25 kilometers. The issue is that this is in centimeters, not in kilometers. Okay, so if I have the base unit of meters, then to the right, I can have decimeters, I can have centimeters, I can have millimeters. To the left, I can have decameters, hectometers, and kilometers. So if it's 25 kilometers, but I need to convert that to centimeters, I'm going to take that 25, and I'm going to multiply it by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to multiply 25 times 10 to the 5th. Okay? From kilometers all the way to decimeters. Kilo, hecta, deca, here's the meters, decimeters, centimeters, and then millimeters. To go from kilometers to centimeters, I multiply by 10 to the 1st, 10 to the 2nd, 10 to the 3rd, 4th, 10 to the 5th. But the thing is, all of these are in scientific notation, which means when you write a number in scientific notation, it is always the ones place before a decimal. So I have to rewrite this so that there is only the ones place before the decimal. So I would have to introduce a decimal between the 2 and the 5 because that would give us a 2 in the ones place right before the decimal. So I would have to say that's 2.5. I made this number smaller by dividing it by 10, right? To move it one place, I divided by 10, which means this has to increase by 10 to the 1st. Well, we just learned if you have the same base and they're being multiplied, add the exponents. So 2.5 times 10 to the 6 centimeters for every million years. The next question says, the rate by which the seafloor spreads is usually in centimeters per year. This is centimeters per million years. Find the rate per year instead of million years at which this seafloor in problem number 1 is spreading. So for a million years, it's 2.5 times 10 to the 6th. Okay? That is going to be in centimeters for a million years. We want this to be 2.5 times 10 to the 6th centimeters per years. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to convert the million years into 1 year. So there are how many million years, how many year, just 1 year in a million years? A million, right? So let me say that again. How many years are there in a million years? A million. So I'm going to say that this is a million. Now a million is written like that, except I can rewrite it in scientific notation as putting a decimal place here right? Moving the decimal place from here all the way over here. Okay, so that would be 1 times, and then I made this number smaller, so I have to make this number bigger. How many times did I make it smaller? I moved it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to the 6 decimal places. So that is same as saying 10 to the 6th. Well, 1 times 10 to the 6th is just 10 to the 6th. And if I simplify this, whenever I have something in the numerator and the denominator that are exactly the same, they would simplify to a positive 1. And now I have 2.5 centimeters per year. So that would be A. Okay. I earned twice as much money as my sister did. My friend earned 4 times the amount she did. The total money of the 3 of us that we all earned was 210. How much did my friend earn? Okay. I earned twice as much money as my sister. So what did my sister? So let X equal my sis. That means me, or I earned, let X equal sister earned. I don't want to have to write a whole bunch. Okay, so X is what the sister earned. I earned twice as much as my sister. So I earned 2X. My friend earned 4 times the amount. My friend earned 4 times the amount she did. Okay, well, friend. So I earned twice as much as my sister. My friend earned 4 times as much as she did. So the friend is 4X. The total amount of money the 3 of us earned is 210. How much did my friend earn? So between the 3 of us, between my sister and me and the friend, the 3 of us all together earned 210. 4, 5, 6, 7. 7x equals 210. Divide both sides by 7. X equals 30. This is how much my sister earned. The friend earned 4 times, right? My friend earned 4x. So 4 times 30 is 120. Number 4. You've always wanted to start a hot dog stand. You finally got a permit from City Hall. You raised enough money to buy your hot dog cart. Your revenue is given by the equation revenue equals 2x. Which of the following is not true? Okay, so this is in y equals mx plus b form, right? Where y is the revenue, m is the 2, and x is the number of hot dogs. And the intercept b means that your starting place. So if you have no hot dogs, then you don't have any costs to begin with because you've already paid off your hot dog cart. So 2 represents the slope of this equation. That is true. 2 is the amount of money you are charging per hot dog. That is true. Okay. Your revenue is 2 times how many hot dogs you sell. 2 is the cost, is your cost per hot dog. So in other words, this one is how much you have to pay for every hot dog. That's not what this means. This is how much you earn for every hot dog, not what you have to pay for every hot dog. Okay, this is the one that is false. 2 is the unit price of the hot dogs. In other words, you are selling them $2 per unit, meaning for every 1 hot dog, you make $2. So the answer was C. This graph represents the revenue equation for problem 5. What is true about the graph? The size of the triangles that show the rise over the run is different. Okay, well, yeah, all right. this is a bigger triangle than this, so I'll go with that. This means that the slope between points A and B, between these 2 points, is different than the slope between C and D. Well, let's figure out this. The slope of this is the rise over the run, right? Correct? So this is up 2, and this is over 1. So the slope, you can't see that, is 2. The slope for this, the rise, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the run is 1, 2, 3, which is also 2. Okay, so this means that the slope between A and B is different than C and D? No, we just showed that they're the same. The rate of change in this graph is not constant. Well, wait, this is 2 and this is 2, so the rate of change is constant. These triangles are similar, which makes the rise-run in the big triangle equal the rise-run in the small triangle. Therefore, the slope is the same between the points. Oh, that's true. This graph should not go through the origin. Well, yeah, it goes through the origin. Because if you sell 0 hot dogs, you've made 0 money. Oh, I didn't mean to circle that. It is true. It should go through the origin. So the answer was C.